What's up, y'all? You know, I had to get up on here and gossip and rant. What y'all think about Sukihana and YK Osiris? Do you think he was inappropriate? Do you think he was being inappropriate, or do you think he did that because of the way she carried herself and some of the stuff she say? Which I don't think that gives him a right to go up and touch up on her, feel up on her. You know, I know Suki. I don't follow Sukihana that much, but I do know her from Love and Hip Hop Miami. And I know she says a lot of things and she puts a lot of things out there, which I know that don't give nobody a right to go up and squeeze her and touch her like that because it's her body. But do you think he did that off the way that she carried herself? Or do you think he just did that because he felt like he could? You know, they say people treat you the way that you respect yourself. Do you think she's too over sexualized sometimes? Do you think she put that up on herself? Or do you think he just came up and did it because he felt like he can? YK Osiris and Sukihana. Like I say, I really don't know that much about her. I just see her trending a whole lot up on Twitter. And I seen she did a video with Cardi B. And I also too seen her I know she goes around and she does a lot of interviews and stuff. I know she got a name for herself. And what you think about Candy DJ? I don't know what his name is. I know he be with Candy a whole lot, but I know he was saying a whole lot of nasty stuff to her though too. He also though too pulled out his phone and showed her a picture of his penis. You know, it's a common sense thing for a grown man that you shouldn't be doing all that. I mean, it just makes sense. You shouldn't be doing all that, showing your private part to a woman and mistreating her like that. But some of you may say it comes from the way she carries herself, and I agree with that, but which it still doesn't give people a respect to touch you and feel up on your body like that, because it's her body. If she ain't getting you permission to do it, then you probably shouldn't be doing her, touching her, or looking. Or you shouldn't be touching her, you're gonna look. But it's just crazy. And I see Sukihana or Suki trending all up on Twitter. And I see YK Osiris though too, trending. You know, and I know he just been a little young dude. Seeing her the way she put herself out there and the way he thinks she respecting herself, he thought he could just go up and do it. But it's all about respect. It truly is. But y'all tell me y'all thoughts on that. YK Osiris and Sukihana. And also too, what y'all think about YNW Melly? I don't know. I don't know if his mental state mind there, or I don't know if he taking that trial serious. I can't say. I really can't say it all. You know, I done seen little clips up online, but there's only so much I can say about it. You know, he don't seem like he's full blown there. I don't know, was he blowing a kiss or was he praying? I don't know. And I also too saw one of the victim dads up on live dissing Lil Boosie for going to support him for the murder he committed. And I can understand that. You know, he's a grieving dad. He's a grieving dad that lost a child. You know, his son didn't deserve to die like that. From what I know, those boys was hanging out with YNW Melly. I don't even think they had beef. He just killed them. I mean, he made a song saying he woke up with murder up on his mind. And also, too, his last name is Demon. It's just crazy to have a last name like that. But he just don't seem like he's full-blown there inside of that courtroom. I don't know which way that trial gonna take place. I really don't. And like I say, I seen Daddy bashing Lil Boosie for going to visit him and supporting him like that. You know, me up on a personal level, I can most definitely see where you're coming from. Why would Lil Boosie support something like that? But I guess at the end of the day, that's Lil Boosie mindset and his style, the way he think. Me personally, I don't want to see anybody get shot, killed, or murdered like that. And you actually think I'm going to support that? Absolutely not. And you got way more people, like he said, down in Louisiana that's been convicted wrong, especially black men that's sent in jail for stuff they didn't do, crimes they didn't commit, and he showed up for that. You know, only thing I can say though too, you know, is pray for those victim family that YNW Melly killed like that. You know, that's all you can do. There's so much that's going on in the world, and it's sad to see it when it goes on in your own community. That's all you see is killing and shooting. It truly is. And what you think about Kim Kardashian and Cameron? I seen the video. I didn't see all of it. Cameron was bashing Kim Kardashian because she had up on a shirt that it had all 5 of Kendall Jenner's ex-boyfriend. And he was just going up on the rack talking about how Kim was wrong. I think he called her the B word. He did, saying, you know, he was naming out Reggie Bush, I guess Kanye West, who Nick Cannon, all these men she done slept with. The game and saying, how you gonna dish your sister? She get it from you. I guess he telling the truth. He probably didn't have to call it a B word, but hey, it is what it is. You know, sometimes people don't have room to talk, and sometimes people don't be looking at their past a whole lot. You know, Kim have dated a whole lot. I don't know who she done slept with, but she have dated a whole lot. But he just was going up on a rant, Cameron. And you know, I don't see too much of him. You don't see too much of him saying anything. You don't see too much of him doing an appearance. I grew up to Cameron music. You know, I was born in the early 90s. And that music of his was playing in the 2000s. It was. But, you know, I guess he felt like saying it. He just said it to her. I don't know what Kim Kardashian reaction probably be. You know that she don't say too much. The Kardashians are not very aggressive women. I guess they got that typical white girl not speaking up thing to him a whole lot, as we see. But, you know, I guess he just was taking Kendall Jenner, taking up for her, which I know it was a joke. I know Kim Kardashian didn't mean any meanness or hateness or rudeness by any of that. You know, she just was picking. We all pick up on our semblance. I do it, you do it, we all do it. And he probably do it though too. Just so happened they got a bigger platform, you know. And like I said, I think it was a joke. I think it was a joke. And what y'all think about Ice Spice? Ice Spice looked good up on them pictures. She looked real good up on those Teen Vogue pictures. I'm glad they've been giving her a good shot because she catch a lot of hate. People act like she whack, she can't rap, she lame. Even when she was with Taylor Swift was introducing her to her audience. Everybody was hang up on her. Like I said, I don't know why when a black female artist come along, why everybody show so much hate. You know, let her get her money, let her do her thing. I have no problem with it. I don't really listen to her or follow her. I just see a lot with her up on the internet, and I hear some of her music. But if she getting it, let her get it. I mean, all these white female artists come along, they don't be that good. They still get a chance to make money and build a name for themselves. Let her do it. It's just so much jealousy and so much hate out there. I don't comprehend it. And that song, she got about 3 #1 songs, I think. She got 3 of them. Or 2. She doing her thing. You know, can't nobody hold you back. If you keep going, can't nobody hold you back. And also, though, too, what y'all think about Lil Boosie arrest? Lil Boosie just all up over the news this week. What y'all think about him being arrested again? Just crazy. You'll think at a certain extent of age, people get tired of being arrested, but hey, I guess he ain't. He backing out. And also, too, Donald Trump. What do y'all think about this case with this man? Do y'all think this man will be charged? I don't think he will. I was looking at The View, and I was looking at Sunny hosting talking, and she was saying how they didn't even take that serious. They didn't take away his passport, a lot more stuff, because she's a lawyer. She was just saying how they didn't even take it serious when he walked in there. Like, you can't tell those white privilege don't exist. And he probably won't even be charged. Donald Trump probably won't even be charged. He'll get away. And that's exactly why he keep doing what he's doing. But it's going to be interesting to see him running for president. It's going to be interesting to see him running for president and see how far he got. I feel like some of those Republicans are gone from him. I feel like they gone from it and they don't want him. And you got a lot of them, though, too, that's following. But he done lost every race. He lost the presidential race. And when he was in office, a lot of those Republicans was losing because of him. So you actually think they're going to put him back in office. And he got a heavy, strong support. All those supporters, they're going to come out and try to support him and put him back in office. But I don't think he can beat Biden. I really don't think he can beat him. I know Biden may be a lot more slower and getting older and not as quick, but I think Biden still can lead Donald Trump. He beat him the first time, he'll beat him again. And I think a lot of these younger voters will help Joe Biden beat him. But I don't know if Donald Trump can get that far. Like I said, I think his support went down a whole lot. And I think, though, too, a lot of those Republicans are trying to separate themselves from Donald Trump. They ain't intent just telling him to his face, but they are. You got to think the effect that he had up on the Republican Party. If you look at the Republican Party, the party ain't been the same since he's been there. The way people view him. You know, they always been viewed some type of way. Because if you look at them, you look over there, ain't nothing but a bunch of white males. That's all you see. A bunch of white males trying to stay in power. That's what all that stuff is about, power. They're trying to keep stuff in power. Like the LGBTQ rights, women rights, all that stuff is molten power. But a lot of people don't see it a whole lot. That's why they like when Donald Trump was back in office. And you got to think a black president was in there for almost 8 years. It was kind of backlash, whether you like me saying that or not. But you know, I just want to get up here and rant and gossip and keep you up on stuff. You tell me what you like about this video. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. And also to like this video, like it. And also to subscribe. It's at the bottom. Like the video at the bottom. The like button. Hit the like button at the bottom. And hit the subscribe button at the bottom. I got more and more coming. Trust, you're going to love this page. It's going to get bigger and bigger. And I'm interviewing a lot of people that y'all probably would never think you would see up on this channel. Now keep, okay? Like the video. Hit the like button at the bottom. And hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Okay? Y'all have a beautiful and blessed one. Have a good one.